Michael Vick first bust on the scene in college, really, when his team, Virginia Tech, played Florida State in the national championship game. They was heavy underdogs. Florida State, I believe, might have had at least 40 to 50 NFL prospects on that team that year. Florida State was that dominant, people. Florida State also had the #1 defense. Really, they was the most dominant team up until that point. Michael Vick destroyed Florida State defense that night. Michael Vick ran through for touchdowns. He put on a show. And Florida State barely beat Virginia Tech, people. But you could tell then Michael Vick was something that the college world in college history never seen before. Still to this day, Michael Vick is the most athletic quarterback in college history. I don't care if you go back 100 years, and NFL history. I don't give a damn what people say. Michael Vick is in the class by himself. If we want to talk per athleticism for the quarterback position, you can't compare Michael Vick to nobody else. That's like trying to clone another Michael Jordan. It's only one Michael Jordan. And it's always going to be only one Michael Vick. When you look at Michael Vick, he dominated at his time in college. When he got drafted #1, the Falcons traded up from the 5th pick to the #1 pick. That same draft, Michael Vick came in with LaDainian Thomas, the great running back, was a Hall of Famer, and Drew Brees went in the 2nd round for San Diego too. San Diego had a hellified draft. You had guys like Julius Peppers, used to play with North Carolina. He had great. They don't talk about Julius Peppers that much. But Julius Peppers had a hell of a career. And I don't have time to name the other people. But that was one of the best drafts. But getting back to Michael Vick had the whole world handed to him. But I think what happened, he got lost. And it was an example of, that's why it's important sometimes you got to cut off people. I don't give a damn if you grew up with them your whole life. You got to cut people off when it affects your money and your career. And Michael Vick, unfortunately, he did some great things in Atlanta before he got in all that trouble. A lot of scouts and experts say he won't do that. He won't be able to do all that stuff in the NFL like he did in college. Shit. He did that ×5. He still ran the hell out the ball. He could throw the hell out that ball. Michael Vick never developed his accuracy, though. But he could throw a damn ball 150 yards like it went nothing. Flick of the wrist. Flick of the wrist. But this is part 1 on why Michael Vick is still always going to be a legend in Atlanta. And people still love him to this day.